So 3 space.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
Okay everyone, here's my 4th game of BigJon's PC version of Greed, in which so far, I've won myself $108,000. I would definitely like to win more. And the computer players are going to be named Foster's, Australian, 4, and Beer. Ouch!
Here comes your $25,000 question.
Here we go. This is Foster's question. Let's go for $25,000. Here's the question. Eugene Cernan was the last man to stand where? On the moon? On the summit of Mount Everest? On the Berlin Wall? At the North Pole? Eugene Cernan was the last man to stand where? Foster says on the Berlin Wall. I don't think so. I'm gonna say on the moon. Oh, it is on the Berlin Wall. Crap.
Try again.
Yep, I'm gonna do a redo. Let's try again.
Here comes your $25,000 question.
Here we go, brand new question. According to an old saying, who is a man's best friend? Now this one I do know. A dog, a poker buddy, a cat, or a woman? Foster's is gonna say a dog. I wish it was a woman, but I will accept that answer of a dog. Yep. $25,000. Will we go for 50? Yes. Now we go to Australian.
Here is your $50,000 question.
What dance was popularized by football players? Fullback Fruge, Halfback Hustle, College Bowl Conga, or the Super Bowl Shuffle? Oh, I know this one. Does Australian know it? Super Bowl Shuffle. I accept that answer. Super Bowl Shuffle. $50,000. Will we go for 75? Darn Skippy. For $75,000.
Here is your $75,000 question.
What is the American term for droughts? Tic-tac-toe, checkers, chess, doors, chills. American term for droughts. Checkers. That was my guess too. I accept that answer. Yep. $75,000.
Yes.
Let's go for 100 as we go to beer. Foster's, Australian for beer.
For $100,000, here's your question.
For 100 grand on the line. What airport was built in the middle of the ocean? Kansai, Logan, John Wayne, LaGuardia, O'Hare. Pretty sure I know this one. Kansai. I'm gonna go ahead and accept that answer. 4 questions away from $2 million. Everybody knows what's going to happen this round. In terms of the difficulty of the questions, they're going to get harder. I already have $108,000. I'm going home with at least that much, no matter what happens. Here we go. For $200,000, the category is Best Pictures. We're going to go for it. And it's the Terminator. One player's going to get a chance to call out another player and take all their money in a one-question showdown. Or we could keep the team the way it is, but to sweeten the pot, the challenger will get $10,000 win or lose. So here we go with the Terminator. Beer. Terminator chose beer. Is he going to call out anybody for $10,000 win or lose? He's going to challenge Foster's. Okay, so I'm safe. Beer got himself $10,000 for making the challenge of the Terminator. Gonna be -1 here in a little bit. Whoever wins this showdown plays for $80,000. But whoever loses will be out of the game. I already know I'm playing for 40 grand no matter what, so let's see what happens.
Yep.
Question is, in Canada, their country is nicknamed the Great White what? Foster's. North. Yep. Great White North. Beard, thanks for playing and get your $10,000.
For $200,000, here is your question.
I'm gonna go for $200,000 on Best Pictures. Here's the question. Which 4 of the following 6 won Best Picture Oscars in the 1970s? Chinatown, The French Connection, Annie Hall, The Deer Hunter, Network, Kramer vs. Kramer. For reaching this far, we get a freebie. It's going to take away a wrong answer from any question here on out.
Would you like to use your free
I'll save it. Okay, Australian says The French Connection. That's 1. Foster's. Kramer vs. Kramer. That's 2. 4. Annie Hall. That's 3. I'm going to go with The Deer Hunter. That's 4. And I'm going to keep these answers because those are the 4 I would have chosen myself. Alright, here we go. Did Kramer vs. Kramer win Best Picture for 1979? Yes, it did. The Deer Hunter for 1978. Oh, yeah. Annie Hall for 1977. Yes! And we're down to the French Connection. I'm not sure. I can take $20,000, or I can risk it. I'm going to risk it.
For $200,000.
$100,000?
Did the French Connection win Best Picture for 1971? Yes! Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Alright, so lunch will be ready in just a bit. Got some ham. The category for the $500,000 question is board games. We're definitely gonna go.
Go for it.
I'm definitely gonna go for it.
Board games are awesome.
Yes! Sound of the Terminator, here we go. Gonna get somebody here. Who's it gonna get? Foster's.
Who are you gonna choose?
$10,000 on the line, win or lose. Gonna challenge me! Oh boy!
You better get this one.
I'm gonna try. So Foster's has $10,000 for making the challenge. Whoever wins this showdown this time will play for $300,000 and become the captain of the team. But like always, whoever loses is going to be out of the game.
Yep.
Oh boy, I'm nervous.
You can do it.
Alright. Here we go. In a famous scene from The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy first met lions and tigers and bears. Yes!
Yeah.
Foster's, you get $10,000 for challenging.
$500,000.
Here we go.
It's down to you, Australian, and 4.
Category is board games. Which 4 of the following 7 statements about the game of Monopoly are true?
Ooh.
75 spaces on the board. Cuban sets destroyed. Played on the moon. Prisoner in Monopoly jail. Rejected by Parker Brothers. Invented in Great Depression. Tommy Tune inspired.
Would you like to use your...
No.
Wow.
I know these. 4 says, invented during the Great Depression. That's 1. Australian. Rejected by Parker Brothers. That's 2. Fidel Castro had the sets destroyed in Cuba. And I'll take the last one and say there is a prisoner in the jail. And I'm gonna keep it. Okay, here we go.
Alright, here we go.
Was it initially rejected by Parker Brothers? Yes, it was. Was it invented during the Great Depression?
That is true.
Absolutely true. Is there a prisoner in the Monopoly jail?
In jail, just visiting.
That's 3. Now, in case I'm feeling a little hesitant about Cuban sets destroyed, I can take $50,000 and split it 3 ways. I'm gonna go for it because I know it's right.
$500,000.
Did Fidel Castro demand that all board sets be destroyed in Cuba? Darn right! Australian has 100,000. 4 has 100,000, and me $300,000.
$1 million.
Will I go for it or will I bail? First, we need the category for the $1 million question. The category is television.
Yes.
Why not? Let's go for it.
Television is good.
Yes. But what's not good is my camera's low on battery. So we'll see who the Terminator chooses in just a bit. It chose 4. 4. Are you gonna call out anybody for 10 grand? Gonna challenge Australian. Okay, so I'm safe.
You're safe. You're good.
Okay, who's it gonna be? What is the legal minimum drinking age for alcoholic beverages in all 50 states? And 4 does not know. Any dummy would know it's 21. But he does have his $10,000, so Australian plays for 400,000, and I'm playing for 600 grand.
Okay.
This is
For $1 million.
Category is television, and the freebie is still in play as well. Here we go. Which 4 of the following 8 are last names of characters played by Tony Danza? Soprano, Rossetti, DeMio, Banta, Maselli, Smith, Canetti, Lewis. Okay.
Would you like to use...
I'm gonna save it again.
You know these.
Yes, because I'm a big fan of Tony Danza. See if Australian knows this. DeMio, that's 1. Maselli is definitely 1. I'll take the next answer. Banta is definitely 1. And I'll take the last one and say Canetti is it. And I'm going to leave all 4 answers the way they are. Here we go. Banta.
Yes.
Played Tony Banta
That would
on
be a
Taxi. Yep. That's right. DeMio.
That would be the Tony Danza show.
Oh, yes. Halfway there. Did he play Tony Maselli on Who's the Boss?
He did.
Of course. I used to watch that show growing up. And we're down to Canetti.
He would have played that on Hudson Street.
So therefore, I'm not even going to think about that Dodge Viper. I'm going for the cash. I'm going for it. I'm going for the million, and Australian is going for the million. $1 million on the line.
For $1 million.
Is it Canetti?
Hudson Street.
$1 million!
All that's left is one Terminator.
And $2 million as well. The freebie is still in play, but it all depends on the category. First, the category for the $2 million question is geography.
Geography.
Should I stay or should I go? You know what? No
Go
guts,
for
no
it.
glory.
Let's go for it.
I'm
I
going,
will help you out if you need it.
and Australian is taking his money and running.
Okay, so you're going for $2 million.
Here's your question.
All by myself, yep.
Just the way it should be.
Which 4 of the following 9 are regions of Italy? Oh, I should know this.
Regions of Italy.
Toledo, Umbria, Latium, Algarve, Campania, Savoie, Salamanca, Tuscany, Girona. Okay, I think I know these. I think. What's the freebie gonna take away? Salamanca, that's part of Spain. Okay, Tuscany
Okay.
is 1.
Tuscany, yes.
Umbria, I believe, is 1.
Umbria is 1.
I know it's not Toledo, because that's part of Spain, and it's not Algarve, because that's part of Portugal.
Okay.
Latium, I believe, is 1.
Latium.
Latium. Savoie, I don't think is it, because it's...
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
What did you think one of them was?
Latium. Litium.
I don't think so.
Okay, then I'll change that answer. Then I'll say Campania, and I'll change
Wait, what?
I'll change Latium to Girona.
Hold on.
Because I know Toledo is wrong, and I know Algarve is wrong.
Alright, which answers are still left on the board?
Other than Latium, Savoie, and Girona. Savoie is spelled Savoie. That sounds French. Therefore, I'm gonna go with I'm going with Girona.
Girona?
Yeah. So I just don't think the other 4 are. Okay, Campania.
Campania is 1.
Okay. Umbria.
Umbria is 1.
So I knew Toledo, Algarve, and Salamanca were wrong.
I know that Tuscany is 1.
Tuscany. Okay, we're down to Girona. Here we go.
For $2
Change from
million.
Latium, whatever, to Girona. Is it? No! I had it right!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's alright.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I still walk away with something. 10 grand.
Yeah.
That's alright. No biggie.
Oh well.
At least I knew the majority of the other answers were wrong, like Algarve, Toledo, Savoie. I knew those were wrong.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's alright. I'm walking away with something. And I get to keep my run going, so that definitely counts as a bonus. We're gonna see y'all for our next video coming soon, folks.